Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes when you close that window out about how to do a liver gallbladder flush, sometimes the application closes. So we're back. Hopefully we can get Jaka back on the line here. So anyway, I will send you an email later on, Jaka, if you can. Maybe you can message me on Facebook what your email is, and I'll send you the detox program that we were going to use, which would be, where is it? I'm not going to click on it again, but basically it was saying that you need to do a liver gallbladder flush. That's what we need to do to kind of help you out with some toxins and things like that. But anyway, let's see, are your adrenals happy now? There's still something left here, so we're just going to keep kind of diving in here. So right now, for those of you who are tuning in to the second part, the first part we were working with Jaka, we're still working with him, but we're working on just this area, the lower back. He does have MF symptoms, but we just want to just see if we can lower this lower back down all the way down. And in the last 5-10 minutes, I'm going to see what major thing I can release in regards to helping him with MS symptoms. So right now I was working on the adrenals, which if you notice, if you have adrenals is connected to the same circuit of these different muscles in your back and things like that. And so by helping out the adrenals, hopefully we might get some more back relief is what we're looking for. And so let's see. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, so if you guys can hear me on here, maybe you can make a comment below. I just want to make sure I can see you guys. Oh, look, we're back. Okay, great. So we're back here. We're working on the adrenals here. Hopefully, Jaka, let me know if you're here. Sorry about that I had to kick you guys off. But anyway, we're at part 2 here. So let's see, adrenals are happy. They're not. So we're going to keep looking to see what we find here. So let's see. Okay, there's some type of energy here. Yeah, there's something emotional. There's a trapped emotion here. And there's something inherited going on. So there's an inherited emotion. And let's see what this is. Yeah, there's an inherited unworthy here. Inherited unworthy. And by the way, if you guys notice here, well, you guys probably can't see it. Let me see if I can fix that for you. But if you look at inherited unworthy, it can come from glands or sexual organs. And so inherited unworthy, let's see where this came from. Let's see. It's actually from your father's side. Father's side again. And father's side again. Okay, so this is a male thing here. Does this pattern continue on the male side? It does. 3, 5, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7. It's about 8 generations here. All right, so you can actually pass down energies from family member to family member. Even in low-grade animals, you can actually, it can go down at least sometimes 12 to 13 generations on low-grade animals, emotional energies like rats, for example. But with humans, you can go up to like 30, 40, 50, sometimes even 60 generations. And you maybe you're wondering, like, why do I feel worthless all the time? Or why do I feel angry all the time? Right? You could possibly have an inherited emotion that's affecting you that came down the generational line. In this case, for him, it's inherited unworthy. And this inherited unworthy is bothering his adrenals, which is supposedly connected somehow to his lower back pain. So I'm just going to remove this inherited unworthy here. All right, so we just released that one there. Let's see, is there another inherited emotion here? There's not. Is there a hidden one? No. Are the adrenals happy? Still not. So we still got a, kind of a stubborn adrenals here, but let's just keep going. Let's see what else we find. Something post-traumatic here. Okay, so we have also a miasm. Hopefully this will hit the spot here. So a miasm, what is a miasm? A miasm is when someone was suffering with some disease in your generational line. And basically what happens is that during that fight or that struggle, it kind of creates this warped energy in the body that affects the mind, body, and spirit. Even when the person heals, and let's say they actually got better, that warped energy will kind of still stay there, of that like fight that they had with that disease. Unfortunately, that energy can get passed down from family member to family member, and where it lodges is unknown. It can lodge anywhere in the body. In your case, it's saying that it's lodged near your adrenals, and so it's kind of bothering that area. This one actually comes from your mom's side. Let me see. And the beautiful thing about this too is that anytime it's inherited, it actually heals your genealogy. So inherited unworthy, for example, I don't know if your father's still with us, Jaka, but he received a healing of inherited unworthy from him today. So it's kind of a beautiful thing. Let me see. And also your child won't get that. You know, if you decide to have kids in the future, it won't get this inherited unworthy that was passed down 8 generations. Anyway, so there's the miasm here. Let's see. So it's all on the mom side. See, 3, 5, 10, 20. Yeah, so this one is 18 generations here. So let's remove this miasm here from you. All right, let's see. Is there something else affecting these adrenals here? And see, now your body says no. Is there something hidden? No. So let's just realign the left adrenals and also realign the right adrenals. Make sure, kind of like we're doing like a reset here. Make sure everything's working properly and functioning properly. So are the left and right adrenals happy now? See, now they are. So let's do me a quick favor, Jaka. Maybe you can take a deep breath in real quick, okay? And hopefully Jaka's still here. I think he said he is here. Take a deep breath and then go ahead and walk around real quick. Like this time, walk around maybe 15 steps a little bit. We did remove a lot of stuff here. Your body's still in need of a liver gallbladder flush, but to kind of like make sure the adrenals don't go imbalanced again. So remind me to send that to you. There's a kind of a sheet you need to look at. But I just want to see if your back after you do the walk, your back feels a little bit lighter, maybe more relaxed. So you said it was like a 3. I just want to see where it's at right now, if it's moved a little bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, so they're going to get a healing, Jaka. That's kind of cool. That's why I love this work, is if somebody works on themselves long enough and there's inherited here, inherited there, inherited here, their kids are healing and their grandma's healing and their great grandma's healing. So like the dynamic of the family can change. It's kind of a beautiful thing. All of a sudden, like, hey, my child's being nicer and more empathetic and blah, blah, blah. And we haven't even worked on her. Well, yeah, if we've worked for a while, you and I, we've probably released, who knows, 10, 15, 20 inherited emotions. And that child's getting healed indirectly through you. Yeah, it's kind of a neat thing. Yeah, so Jock, if you can do me a small favor again, I don't know if you heard me, but go ahead and just walk around real quick, maybe like 10, 15 steps. Just walk a little bit more than usual just because we did a lot of work there in the adrenal area. And then let's see if your lower back feels a little bit better. You said it was like a 3. I just want to see if it's moved down again. And if you're new here and you haven't kind of stated where you're from, let me know where you're dialing in from. Like I said, I like to do these live healings once in a while just to kind of give back to people that I know and people that I don't know. There's some people that follow me on Facebook and I'm like, I don't know who you are. Maybe you haven't experienced what I do, and I just want to just give back in some way. So see, there's some new people here. Don, hey Mally, Shauna, Dusty, my boy Dusty right there. We used to work together actually. Valentina, hey Andy. So thanks guys for jumping on. And yeah, let's just kind of wait. Let me know if Jaka's already, hopefully my feed, oh, it's a 2. Okay, cool. So if you guys notice it keeps going down. And Jaka, maybe you can kind of tell me just overall, it might be if you're just feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calmer. How do you feel over there just in general? Sometimes I like to ask this question. Some people are more sensitive than others, but some people, they actually can feel it. They go like, hey, I feel more calmer, relaxed. I'm starting to, or some people say I'm breathing better for some reason. Like I can breathe, it's more expansive, my lungs. And that's usually due to the fact that the body's releasing these energies. And so it's kind of like this is what it feels like to have body peace, you know? And yeah, so anyway, so we're at a 2. Good. So we keep moving down, guys. So technically in the last 20, 30 minutes, we got it down 50%, you know, or maybe even a 1. Okay, cool. Wow, nice. All right, so we'll put it at a 1. And me being a perfectionist with the slight order of OCD, I'm probably going to be like, what else can I do here to make it go down to 0, right? And by the way, is this Jaka says he's had this for a while. I'm trying to remember, can you tell me again how long you've had this back pain? I think you said like 2 years, 3 years? I don't remember how long. Let me know. I'm just going to keep going here. Is there something else here we can release? Actually, your body said yes. See, so this is where it gets kind of interesting. Let's see what else we find here. Okay, there's a misalignment here. Let's see what else we find. Okay, so it's not the skeleton. Yeah, it's your organs. So let me just double check this real quick. Yep, it's your organs. Okay, so here we go. So organs, what are we doing here? Let's see. Yeah, we're in the kidneys. Let me just double check. Yep, so now we're in the kidneys. And for those of you who know your body stuff, what does kidneys also give? It gives lower back. If you look right on the top left, discomfort in the lower back, discomfort in the mid back, fatigue. Here's what's interesting too. If you're, I know one of the symptoms of MS is like a lot of fatigue, and guess what? You're yes, relaxed, but I have to pee. Yeah, just go to the bathroom, Jaka, if you need to. Yeah, so. And then come back. It's fine. I'm going to keep working with you. That's okay. So we're going to do we're going to work on the kidneys now. Now, here's what's interesting is that I wrote down MS and I also wrote down lower back pain. Like the body knows what it's dealing with. But what I love about this work is that the body loves to multitask. Like someone would give me like, let's say 6 symptoms they're dealing with. And what'll happen is it'll choose one of them, but it's getting the last laugh. Like I think I'm like, oh, we're working on this one thing here. The body is working on 3 things there. It's going like, no, if I work on this, it's actually going to help her with this and with this. It's all interconnected. And I'm just not fast enough or bright enough to figure it out, but the body knows. And so right now, it of course, it wants to work on its MS symptoms, but guess what? Indirectly, it worked with the kidneys and the adrenals. We're working on the quote unquote the back, right? But look what both of these organs and glands do is it helps with fatigue. Maybe Jock is like, yeah, my energy is not that great. I don't have really good energy. So yeah, just giving you a heads up. Since February, this year. Okay, so a couple of months. You've been having it for like kind of like this year. Okay, yeah. So let's do this. Let's work on this kidneys. Is the left kidney happy? No. Right kidney happy. Yeah, both of them are unhappy here. Let's see if we can fix this real quick, and then we'll end right here. Kidneys, left and right unhappy. Okay, so this is, let's see what else we can find here. So what's causing this? Let's see. Yeah, some type of energy here. Something post-traumatic. Yeah, there's a psychic trauma here. Okay, so what is a psychic trauma? Psychic trauma is when you have a moment where you feel 2 emotions at the same time. Okay, and it can get stuck in a sphere in your body. Okay, so I'm going to find out, for example, what is this all about? Let's find out, and maybe you might remember what happened here. While my dog bites my leg. Hey, get out of here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So there's 2 trapped emotions here. Let's see what this is. Yeah, there's an overwhelmed. And there's also frustration. Okay, let's see what this comes from. What age did you get this at? Let's see. 32, no, 32, 30, 20. It's around 27 years old. Hey, Jaka, anything ring a bell around 27, feeling overwhelmed and frustrated? Does this have to do with your health or maybe your work or lack thereof? I don't know. Let's just release this psychic trauma here from you. Let's see. Is there another psychic trauma here? No. Is there a hidden one? Wait, is there another psychic trauma here? No. Is there a hidden one? Actually, there's a hidden one here. All right, so we got a hidden psychic trauma as well. So if anything comes to mind, just let me know. I'm just going to keep working on you. Is there another, how many trapped emotions in the psychic trauma? Okay, there's 2 trapped emotions. Okay, let's see what this first one is. So besides the fact that he's receiving relief of pain, he's also working with emotions. Like, he's going to be more, less reactive, and, it's going to be a little bit different for him emotionally, So let's see what this is. Yeah, so there's a helplessness here. And let's see what the next one is. And sadness. So sadness and helplessness. Let's see where this psychic trauma came from. Let's see. Yeah, it's just like a year ago. Let me see what this has to do with here. Yeah, it's health. Yeah, see, I could just already muscle test you, and your body will tell me. So this has to do with health, your health situation, sadness and helplessness. Let's remove this hidden psychic trauma here at 31. This could be 32 or it could be 30 as well. Let's see, is there some other psychic trauma here affecting the kidneys? Your body says no. Is there something hidden? No. So the kidney's happy. They're not. So let's find out what else is going on with this kidneys here. Some other energy. Oh, something emotional here. Okay. You also have what they call an emotional resonance energy. Okay. So what this is kind of like a ringing energy from a very emotional event. So it's like a ringing bell. Like picture like a bell, like ringing with energy. It's kind of like one of those. And let's see, how many of these do you have here? Just one here. Let me see what this emotion is that's affecting the kidneys here. Okay. It's frustration. Yeah, something to do with frustration. Okay, so let's see when you got this guy. Let's see. Yeah, it's around 14 years old. This is school. Something to do with your school. Okay, let's just release this frustration here. Kind of flying over here a little, guys. Hopefully you guys are still following me. Let me know you guys are still alive and following me on this here, but I'm just going to like see if I can fix his kidneys before we end the session here. So something else we can release here. Body says no. Is there something hidden? No. Kidney's happy? Actually, yeah, that's it. You see, is the right kidney happy? Is the left kidney happy? It is. So I'm just going to realign the right kidney, realign the left kidney. I have the intention to make sure it's working properly. And yeah, so let's see, is there something else here we can release in regards to the lower back? Bring up a bit more healing. So go ahead and do me a quick favor here. Jaka, if you can do me a small favor, maybe you can take a deep breath again, okay? And go ahead and walk around 10 steps again. And after you walk around those 10 steps, let's see how you're feeling over there. Let's see if you're feeling a little bit better. You said we were at a 1. I mean, barely. The pain was not even there. We were at a 4 at first. I just want to see. You never know. Sometimes it moved again, and it's even lower now. It could be a 0. I'm not sure. But let's just check on it and see where it's at after you walk around a little bit, and then we'll just check your lower back. If anyone again has any questions about what I did, unfortunately my first video got cut off because I closed my body code app. So this is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, you can always go back there. And that's the first time I'm working with Jaka, who lives in Europe, and he's dealing with back pain, but also MS. Obviously, I'm working with another lady who mentioned a comment earlier. Her name is Dawn, and she also has MS too. But it's kind of like, it's a good place to start with just like, what areas of pain do you have that are really bothering you? For him, he said it was his neck and his lower back. So he says his back was worse. So we worked on that first. And then maybe what we'll do is, if he decides to move forward, we can, work on more things. Obviously, fatigue was indirectly worked on because we worked on some the kidneys and the adrenals, so that would probably help him out with MS symptoms as well. So, yeah. So hopefully, Jack is still there. I just want to see where you're at now. You said you were at a 1. I want to see if it's moved a little bit after you walk around real quick. Thanks, guys, for jumping on, and thanks, guys, for participating and sending good vibes to Jaka. And if anybody has any questions or you're interested, one of the things I want to let you guys know before we get off here, I'll just wait for Jaka to respond, is I want to talk about the heart wall real quick. Go ahead and comment below if you've heard of the heart wall. I just want to let you guys know this is a new year is about to start. We're about to go into 2020. I was picturing flying cars by now, according to Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox betrayed me. I'm just kidding, but the real future is I think we're going to become a more heart-centered world. I think we always think about how technology is going to be the main thing, like science, the new era of science, But I really think what this world needs is we need a new era where everyone is more heart-centered. where we all are living from our hearts, and Dr. Brad talks about the heart wall and how it can help you with 5 different things. I mean, how many of you guys are dealing with depression or numbed emotions? How many of you guys are dealing with, you feel like you're disconnected from others? Or maybe you feel like your ability to give and receive love isn't the same like it used to be. Or maybe you have heart problems or neck pain or shoulder tightness. You might have issues with abundance, energy. Those are all symptoms of the heart wall. And I've worked with about 12 veterans who haven't paid a penny to me. And I've been able to help them with PTSD, depression, anxiety, sometimes 70 to 80% just removing the heart wall, which is very powerful. And I've never met them in person. And I mean, trust me, a veteran won't lie to you and say, yeah, I don't have any PTSD symptoms anymore, or I don't have any depression anymore. No one gets served when they lie to me about that. And obviously they deserve a really great life like everybody else. And they've obviously served our country. The least that we can do for them is to get them off medication or whatever probably toxic coping mechanism they might have, and have them live an amazing life, have a great job, be a great husband, be a great father, be a great mother. And the reality is they can't do that if they have trauma in their heart. And this is the first place I go to. But it doesn't take a veteran to appreciate the heart wall. You could be anybody. Maybe you were in a relationship with a narcissist. Maybe you were just dealing with other things. You had a tough childhood. Maybe you had a very rough childhood. You probably have one of these things called the heart wall. And maybe preventing you from being and feeling like your true self. If you want to, I'm going to post a video below called The Heart Wall 15 Minutes. You guys definitely want to check that out and watch the video. And if anybody's like, you know what, I am looking for some significant change, I want to remove this trauma from my heart, let me know. And I can see if I can help you out. But I'm going to post a video below in the comments section so you guys can watch more about it. And if you haven't read the emotion code, I would read it. Tony Robbins just forwarded it. It just came out in the early part of May this year. It's the revised version of it from 11 years ago. The first book was drafted, but now 11 years later, one of the top 3 publishers in the world, actually the top 3 were fighting over this book. And then one of them, obviously got to publish it again. And now Tony Robbins wrote the foreword of it, which he really thinks that this is the future of medicine is this, and that Tony Robbins is sort of the top guru in regards to the conscious mind. Dr. Brad would be revered and considered as the top subconscious doctor, and it's good to combine both. You can't just have the conscious without the subconscious, or vice versa. It needs to work together. And so I'll leave a video down there. Thanks, guys, for listening on. I have to jump back to my sessions now. And hopefully we'll hear back from Jaka here. I don't know if she – it's a 0.5 at most. Perfect. Awesome. Well, hey, Jaka, it was really great meeting you. This is just the beginning of your journey. I would love to keep working with you, seeing how I can help you out with your MS symptoms. And definitely it could be very, very life-changing for you. Sometimes even working with the heart wall, your heart trauma, how can it help out a MS client? Well, the heart is sending these messages. A lot of people think that your brain is the only one sending messages to your organs and glands, but your heart is actually sending out messages as well. So can you imagine if your heart's sending out messages for your whole immune system to work, for all your organs and glands to work cooperatively, but you have trauma in front of your heart, like energetic trauma, like walls and walls and walls, that means your heart's sending mixed signals to your organs and glands, which means they're kind of not working at their highest potential. There might be malfunctions. So even clearing the heart wall with Jaka, for example, he's going to start sending more clear heart messages to his organs and glands. And guess what? His immune system's going to get boosted. You think that's going to help out his MS? For sure. So we'll probably do a combination of like heart wall work, and we'll work on MS symptoms specifically. Like, is there anything else that's creating MS symptoms for him? But yeah, I'm glad that it went down to 0.5. That's like barely any pain there. And just let me know how the next few days go. Make sure you drink lots of water, Jaka. Let me just do 2 things for you. Let me just reset your heart chakra real quick. And then I'm also going to program your body to process easily, peacefully, and effectively. Thanks, guys, for joining on here. Till next time. And feel free to if you guys can do me all a small favor, please do this. This Christmas, for most of you guys, are going to have a lot of people that are very, very happy, a lot of people that are going to get gifts, but there's a lot of people that are not going to get gifts. There's a lot of people that are dealing with poverty. There's a lot of people that are dealing with a horrible marriage, and they have to go into Christmas and they don't know how to handle everything. There's people that are going to go into deeper depression. There's seasonal depression that shows up to certain people or to certain parts of the country. And if you guys can do me a favor, if you guys can send this out and like tag a friend, share this on your wall. See, they don't know about this. I don't know how they're going to cope this December, but maybe you can help them out. Maybe it's not me. Maybe there's another emotion code practitioner that they want to work with. To me, honestly, it doesn't matter. But most 99.9% of people don't know about this type of work. And we've seen people that used to have depression, anxiety, PTSD, and they don't have it anymore. And people have serious physical symptoms that they, like within 4 or 5 months, they don't have it anymore. They've dealt with it for 15, 20 years. If they only knew about this earlier, it could have helped them out. So if you guys can do me a small favor, feel free to share this on your wall, tag someone, whatever we need to do to get this word out. Like I said, I don't care if they come to me or they go to another practitioner. What matters is that they know about this and that they know that there's some type of hope out there. So with that, I love you guys, and we'll be in touch soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.